I think it's y'all. I don't freaking
Then
know. Somebody just someone told me I don't freaking and told me there was lagging or something. They couldn't get in. But we started the stream. Refresh that crap. I refreshed it my freaking stream. Okay, guys. So I hope you guys are not having the freaking lag issue. Um, but let's freaking go. 2. All right, now guys, we're going to do the Usos versus the New Day, Hell in a Cell, October 8th, 2020, 2017. Guys, that down since day one ish crap right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's play this crap. And
any
sadly, we
member
don't get the
of
Air
this
Forces.
family
We
that
get something
enters the
else.
professional
Yeah,
wrestling
like
business
their clothes.
knows about the expectations that are going to be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have accomplished so much. Bearing the weight of those legacies can prove to be way too much for almost anyone. But that was never the case for Jimmy and Jay Uso.
The
Jimmy and Jay Uso
Usos.
looked to be stars from the very start, constantly evolving their look, style, and offense as they progressed in their careers. Face paint and board dances would fade away, and the two would embrace the day one-ish mentality, looking to punish opponents and send them to the Uso penitentiary. The Usos are 8-time WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos have main evented WrestleMania after initially fighting for a mere spot on the card. The Usos were the premier team of the 2010s. The Usos are the greatest team of all time. Jimmy and Jay are poetry in motion, each knowing what the other is looking to do next, each using every bit of savvy they gained
One
in
day.
professional wrestling to keep their edge. And sure, in recent years, it's been difficult between the two. Jimmy did cost Jay his match at SummerSlam against your tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
After months of the anger building between the two, Jimmy and Jay ended up as the first two entrants in the 2024 Royal Rumble match, bringing things to a head.
Yeah,
But
I
even
remember
that
that.
moment wasn't enough to settle the issue, and so they would fight again at WrestleMania 40. Jay Uso truly became main event and found his inner yeet, even adding another tag team championship with Cody Rhodes as his partner. As your wise man eventually would suffer as well, Jimmy found himself betrayed by Solo Sikoa, an unsung legend out of Solo's version of the Bloodline. When Jimmy and Jay are a tag team, they are pure art. They are the reason for the resurgence of tag team wrestling's popularity over the last 15 years. And perhaps, oh, perhaps,
Yeah, this is my favorite match right here.
the grandest moment came during the 2017
This is my favorite match.
Hell in a Cell, when they would lock horns with perhaps their greatest opposition ever, the New Day. From July to October of that year, the SmackDown Tag Team titles would change hands 4 times between the two teams, both looking for ultimate bragging rights. The Usos' connection as twins always gave them an upper hand with most teams. But the New Day had their own trick, utilizing the Freebird rule to allow any two of the three members to compete in any match. Jimmy and Jay could never know for sure who the opponents would be, with a different game plan needed for each iteration. With nothing clearly settled after 4 months,
yes, that's why I used to watch this match all the freaking time, I swear.
And the Usos gladly accepted. We've seen the Usos showcase tag team wrestling at its most beautiful. Now we want you to showcase the brutality that exists within hell. Big E and Xavier Woods are going to use everything at their disposal to take you down. But you've been down since day one. Now it's time to force the New Day to realize there's nothing wrong with them being in second place. And there's nothing that's stopping you inside Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell. Yeah, that's my favorite tag team, bro. I'm gonna lie, the Usos, favorite tag team. No, that's me. Today, Beast, Tower. What? Feel the power.
Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the 4-time tag team champions?
Come on, guys, I'm about to make me some cocoa. Shoot it! Oh, yeah, that's a shoot it!
The SmackDown Tag Team Championship! And accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day!
Well, I can't say that I'm ever prepared for a man swiveling his hips and playing the trombone on the way to the biggest fight of his life.
This is our first Hell in a Cell match of the night. The New Day actually requested this match to defend their tag titles.
Who would have thought 4 months ago when this rivalry began that it would end once and for all inside Hell in a Cell?
New Day about to make it evident that the time for fun and games is over.
This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos!
Tonight in Detroit, the Usos welcoming New Day into the penitentiary. This is going to be like a Chow Hall beatdown.
In every sport, you hear about super teams. Well, tonight, we're seeing 2 super teams of the modern era. This is going to be special.
Tornado tag rules here, gentlemen. 2-on-2 as Kofi is going to be locked outside the structure.
The pinfall or submission needs to happen in the ring, but we all know this fight's going to go everywhere before that happens.
Tag team championships on the line. May the best team win.
Let's go, guys. Let's go, ladies. Let's freaking go. Go.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match with the pinfall submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell. No tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition,
What the
and make
freaky
history.
bullshit?
This is going to be unforgettable.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are these proverbial super teams in WWE.
Okay.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
Oh, grab me
the
weapon.
confines of the chain link
Look at baby. You're like, nope. Yeah, you got.
And now he's back into the ring.
No, why not put it out?
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Ooh, what an uppercut.
Jarring.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who, of course, Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Go ahead.
It would be a very proud moment for
Thank
the
you.
Anwani family if the Usos
Jay,
could capture
move!
their 5th tag team
Goodness,
championship.
Jay, you're confused, aren't you?
Far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of elite specimens come from the Anoa'i blood.
These attacks of the champ are adding up.
Yeah, and Jay had him well measured.
Picture perfect champ with the cover. Just kicks out.
And frustration might be starting to set in. Incoming.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Oh, Freaky, you didn't get like that.
A few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown.
Freaky, you missed that.
A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso Penitentiary.
That'll knock you silly.
And he has an answer for Big
Bro,
E.
come on.
And Jimmy able to reverse that. Oh, God. Damage starting.
Imagine if the man could break the cell wall.
Is he? Yeah, he's bleeding now. Wolf with some agility.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded
You moved
superstar
off.
for New Day.
Oh,
What's
oh
interesting,
crap.
though,
Nope.
is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
Set right into the corner.
Damn
He's
it.
able to avoid heavy contact.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Man.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. The challenger is going for it. Keeps his team alive. What a save. What grace. Float over to the DDT. All the talking we've heard leading into this match. We've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing, too.
Oh! The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
And seeing that you're surrounded by the steel cell can't be adding any comfort.
What a way to get out of that one.
Punch right in the head.
I'm sorry, Jake. I'm so sorry.
The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
There is no comfort, no mercy inside the cell. It's only going to get worse. Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You team's title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you the top rope. Innovative offense from the Usos could end it all right
Oh!
now. How does anyone kick out at this point?
We can have a new champ here.
I could do it. Next betrayal in 2017.
And enters back into the ring.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
The champ in a very bad way. This could be the
Oh my goodness! What the heck?
What does he do now? Here's the pin. Title could be decided. Champ with an immediate kick out there.
What a kick out.
Bang! He finds a counter. Face buster plants him. The champ looks dead on their feet.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Oh!
Come on, man. I think my cereal, man. Come on now.
Jimmy manages to counter.
Hey, hit him with a shot to the face.
Yeah, Jay Uso. Oh. Yeah, the store over. I messed up.
The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match.
They're attacking me. How am I supposed to do that?
For pain and punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries
There we go.
today. It all comes to an end right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
All the talking we've heard leading to this match. We've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clap. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win.
Kendo stick to
You
the
go.
skull.
Oh, he fights Jay back. Oh, God.
Bro,
What a
come on,
shot
get him,
to
bro.
the face.
Thank you. Oh my.
Down for the drop.
Okay.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell and
Up high! With authority! Throwing all caution to the wind in pursuit of the title.
Sliding back into the ring.
What?
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
it tells you these are the
No,
two
stupid.
best teams
No.
the WWE has had in a long time.
Wow, the champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Power and one.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought, and Woods avoids that one. He gets out of the way, gets out of dodge. Vicious right forward. And the DDT. Caught with a clothesline.
Effective counter. The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the NYU family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of the elite specimens come from the Anoa'i blood.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now. I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. Oh! And Woods crashes to the outside.
Ooh.
He gets back into the ring.
Oh, stiff uppercut.
Into the pin.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Biggie, that's
And
enough.
Jimmy realizing he's not the only one in this match
I
willing
mean,
to do
what
anything
the
it
freak
takes.
is that? Just
The
fucking Biggie.
power of
Whatever.
positivity paying dividends for the New Day. Emphasis on power.
Oh, Jay.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
Uh-oh. Soul kill! And he re-enters into the ring.
Just refusing
No, bro,
to give
attack
up.
him.
Continues.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
I remember this.
And it's about to get
Going
more
trapple.
aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric.
Let's go. Yeah. Are you going to jail, Loose?
I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day. It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Holy shit.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're seeing it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want. Punish however you
Yeah,
want.
this was my favorite match.
Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths, going for the pin.
They wanted to use up penetration. So show them what it's like. Oh, that's just my PS5. I don't know why my PS5 sounds like that. But anyway, they wanted to use up penitentiary. So show them the but what it's like 5 more attacks from any weapon. Oh, we gotta get a chair.
Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Goes under the ropes.
Why would you jump down, idiot?
Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good.
Heck, what are you doing, pal?
Every inch of hell here now. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
What the fuck is he doing?
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Taking this fight back into the ring. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Face first into the chair. And Woods saw it coming. The champ with the
Deserve that.
He made the save just in time.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. He's in his clutches. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Jay puts a stop to that. Oh, what a headbutt. Ooh. Hoisted up high here. Body slam. Pin attempt by the champion. No. Caught with the double axe handle. Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
This is how it goes in Hell in a Cell. The match keeps going whether you can handle it or not. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge.
Neck breaker. Here we go. Jimmy going up high.
Uso.
Uso splash.
I gotta do that.
Offense from the Uso. Has the champ pinned. Is this it?
Ooh, that got the official.
Sorry, Jimmy.
Just escapes defeat.
I didn't do anything.
The champion taking a task here.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects. Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this. He'll take things into
Like,
the ring.
Allah.
I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah.
Are you just gonna wait? Okay, fair. Thank you.
Continue like this?
Yeah.
Swing on sight and don't stop swinging.
No!
Usos being relentless
Oh.
in their punishment. Obviously still has some fight left.
Wow, move out the
He's able to
freaking
dodge
way.
out of the way.
Oh, elbow to the knee. Hyperextend your leg. Jeez, you might break a neck that way.
The ref with a freaking move would have been easy. Ooh, I accidentally hit my brother. Oh no.
Shot to the gut. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Okay, they're double teaming that. I mean, ooh,
Out of the
double
ring,
teaming
still
that.
surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Big E with a big splash.
Nice to keep them down.
Oh, he flips that around.
It could be.
And you guys, I see blood coming from Big E's face. Big E able to get out of the way.
Finishing.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Top rope eats a punch to the face. Will that be enough to win the titles? It's been getting nasty between the New Day and the Usos for months. The Hell in a Cell is just amplifying the fact. We've said it time and time again. The cover, new champ incoming.
He just might regret this decision. Oh, that got turned around on Woods.
Yeah, this
And his
is
head is taking even more damage.
Down, brutal. A crucifix.
Ha!
Big E slugging it out, middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash. The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude. But Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And there's, look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jay back up to the top one more time.
Yeah, he can't do anything.
Splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
All right, let's next. What's next?
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying that behind every good man is an even better woman, and this could not ring more true than Naomi, who I will say is an absolute treasure. Jimmy will frequently speak during old bloodline planning sessions about how much her support and love drove him to improve as a superstar, always stressing her importance not only to the WWE Women's Division, but to his career and his life as well. In the ring, there is no denying Naomi's skills. The former women's tag team and two-time SmackDown Women's Champion has the mental tenacity to push through the toughest part of any match and possesses breathtaking physical skills. Naomi uses her dancing background to constantly innovate with her offense, resulting in some of the most beautiful moves you will ever see, unless you're on the receiving end of them. Naomi is an inspiration to so many of our younger members of the WWE Universe, showing a new generation that anything is possible if you just put in the work and never stop believing in yourself. Naomi has battled against the very best in the women's division, taking on foes like Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Shayna Baszler, and Io Sky.
My favorite moment of Naomi was when she won the title in her hometown, Orlando, at WrestleMania.
To compete against that caliber and maintain the level of success that Naomi has for her entire WWE career is something worth, shall I dare say, acknowledging. Naomi has even teamed with fellow family member Tamina through the years, proving the family you choose can often be the most important. And in true Uso fashion, Naomi shows an unrelenting desire to win, to achieve greatness, and to dominate her opposition. Many mistake her smile as a sign of kindness, but they quickly realize their mistake as Naomi unleashes a flurry of kicks, flies at them with moonsaults from all angles, and then ties them up in knots. Naomi is having fun, but Naomi is never playing. And now, we take you back to the 2020 edition of Super Showdown, which saw Naomi challenge Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Unfortunately, a ridiculously lax referee decided it was just fine for Bayley to basically do whatever the hell she wanted.
Bayley, oh my gosh, she's trapping Naomi's legs in her shirt.
And Naomi wound up suffering an embarrassing loss after Bayley used wardrobe to her advantage. Well, Bayley, we can pretty much guarantee that trick won't work again. This is your chance to help guide Naomi to a third SmackDown Women's Championship, and to do it by defeating one of the greatest competitors WWE has ever seen. Your wise man has nothing but respect and admiration for Bayley's abilities. But those abilities are eclipsed by Naomi's extraordinary trinity: smarts, strength, and aerial attacks that should give all of you everything you need to get the win and the title.
All right, let's go, guys. You won't let it happen again.
Gentlemen, it's glow time!
I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey.
When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi.
Well, so much of
I missed
Naomi's
that
career
thing.
has been predicated on making history. You think back to Naomi being the winner of the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, being the first African-American SmackDown Women's Champion, and tonight, once again, an opportunity
Holy crap. Bring it to the floor.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia and for everyone around the entire world.
I asked Bayley her thoughts on this match, and she said, new country, same sheep. Bayley is nothing if not confident headed into this match.
Oh, and everything you just said is indicative of the new attitude, the new personality of Bayley.
Bayley has been SmackDown Women's Champion for a record-setting 279 days. She's won every title available in WWE. The NXT Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, the two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, a Tag Team Champion, a Money in the Bank winner. Bayley's accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beat Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on the champion.
What an exciting moment for both of these competitors tonight, but once the bell rings, it's down to business. The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
The following contest, scheduled for 1 fall, is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Let's go, boys.
Introducing the challenger
Go.
from Orlando, Florida, Naomi. And her opponent from San Jose, California, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley.
For the first time ever, we have a women's championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Bayley against Naomi. Will Bayley's record-setting reign end here tonight? Guys, a very important component of this match.
Go.
Bayley has won every title available in WWE.
Come on,
Bayley
come
has
on, get your
accomplished
bird
it
up,
all.
get
The
your
one
bird
thing
up,
Bayley
get
has
your
never
bird
done
up.
in her career,
Bounce
she's never
again.
beat Naomi.
And believe
Come on,
me,
get
that
your
is
bird
a
up,
huge
get your
point of
bird up, get
confidence
your bird
for
up, get your
Naomi,
bird
and a huge pressure on Bayley.
Come on.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion Corey can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole.
Ah!
Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself. Forearm smash!
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet and you hold your ground, no matter how heavy the burden may get.
The champion hoping to take the arm out of commission.
Just disrespecting their fallen opponent. And an elbow drop to follow. Oh!
Get out.
Manages to reverse it. Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks as a road to this championship. Perched up top. Brace for this.
What?
Packed like a guillotine.
Bayley did her homework there. Naomi put a stop to that.
Nasty kick.
A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion.
With your opponent out of the ring.
Here in WWE. So this isn't necessarily the same.
Hurry up, Paul. What are you doing? Oh my goodness!
Taking time off, she's better physically and mentally than she's ever been.
Stupid dummy.
Setting up for something here. Now shoulders down.
Here we go. Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture. Are we gonna see it? All tied up. Both arms locked up.
Can she take much more?
We're not freaking do this anymore. Like a freaking submission.
Lands a timely reversal. Legs caught.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an
Freaking
inch.
shit.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Got the leg and elbow drop.
Bayley might want to focus on her opponent more than the crowd.
You can butt out here.
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Suddenly we've gotten front row seats to this
Get
thing.
up. Don't let her get it. Oh my. Get the freak.
And that prevents Bayley's attack. We've seen it time and time again.
Goodness,
Naomi
bro. I
may be the
cannot.
most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more
Why is the
classic
tape that
wrestling
freaking long? Long.
She has no idea where she is right now.
Blast off!
From all the way up.
What? Yo. I'm about to freaking rage. I'm about to rage. I'm seriously about to rage. What the frick is this crap? I'm about to freaking rage. I'm about to freaking rage, bro. I'm just in a freaking rage bait. Why is it not plugging in? Thank you. For sake.
Wasted no
Wait, what? Hold, run at them again!
time.
For sake!
Out to the floor.
Naomi going for broke.
If I don't do this, bro, I
Scott
swear I'm
the
about to win.
challenger might be catching the champion by
Ain't going to ring
surprise.
second.
The challenger being the
What the
aggressive
frick was
here.
that? That was a running attack!
By pinfall or submission
Like, what the
inside
frick is these challenges, bro? You gonna give me a timer? You know this punk is heavy. My gosh! Yo, if I don't freaking do that, I'm gonna freaking rage, bro. Thank you.
And Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast, showing that superior athleticism.
What do I have to do? What do I have to freaking do? Why is there so many freaking challenges in these showcases, bro? God dang! Get to the freaking point. That's what I freaking said. I do not play this crap. That's why I do not. I want to beat the freaking game. That's why I don't play this game a lot. I mean, the showcase a lot. Because of this bull crap. You'll have Bayley spill around if you could connect with the two of your springboard attacks. Okay.
Bayley might not be able to keep up here.
Lands the crossbody.
Okay.
Lands in the drop zone.
The head scissor takedown.
Okay.
Not getting a two at this point has got to say something. Ooh. Oh, this is just disrespectful.
And an elbow drop, too.
She knew how to evade that. All right, reversal by Bayley.
I'm about to freaking rage, bro. I just really getting annoyed now. These freaking challenges. Let me do it. What the frick was that?
Naomi feeding off the WWE.
See, on the top rope, facing me. What?
To
Goodness,
recap.
bro. No freaking way.
Kick to the knee.
I better kick out. I better have freaking this injury taken.
Put this one to bed.
I was about to say. I was about to freaking say. I was about to rage.
Bayley now having to contend with the fact that it's not over yet.
Oh, I'm so close. I'm so freaking close from raging, bro.
Well placed elbow.
I'm literally so freaking close. So close.
Put in the corner now.
She's on the top rope, right? Okay.
Sending her up on the top rope. And here we
Thank
go.
you, bro.
Championship's on the
Oh,
line.
free.
Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the? I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but
What else I gotta do?
The challenger is ready.
well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry.
Review. What? Is it in the corner? What the frick is it in? They never tell me crap. All I gotta do is running.
An elbow will break that up.
Both
No.
superstars countering one.
Goodbye. Bounce. Kiss my booty hole.
Just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Oh, she kicked out.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
Now I gotta end
Just
it.
gave this one her best
Dude,
shot.
it's time to
She
end it now.
couldn't end it.
That's freaking it.
Uh-oh, feel the glow. There it is.
Feel it! Feel it! Feel it! Fight! Can't tap her.
Knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. My goodness, did you hear that shot?
Nope. Goodbye, bunch. Come on, go. No rope break, please. No rope break. No rope break, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh, bro, that was extremely pissing me off. I'm sorry. But jeez Louise, yo. I was for real about the rage. I was for real about the rage on Roman Reigns. I was. Oh my goodness.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match
That
as
was
she's
so
ever been,
freaking
but
stressful.
Naomi's
You guys,
confidence and athleticism were just too
like,
much
seriously.
for Bayley to contend with.
History made in the Middle East.
What the freak? Alright, let's freaking go.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Atha and Sika, without the wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Atha and Sika who built the family up, training generations of relatives, all with the single goal of becoming the best professional wrestler on the face of the planet. And while the two would together be WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their work as trainers and cultivators of the next generation, their in-ring successes only add to their immortality. Atha and Sika formed WWE's most dominant tag team of the early 1980s, fighting their way to the WWE Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions. Opponents were often defeated before the bell even rang to start the match, falling victim to the aura and the intimidation factor of having to step into the ring with the Wild Samoans, accompanied by Captain Lou Albano. The trio formed a masterful group that was able to take all opponents off their game, be it through Albano's devious schemes or the overpowering nature of the Wild Samoans. WWE had never dealt with a team so primal, turning each match into a battle of survival. Most feared, the deadly Samoan drop, a move that has been imitated by many, but duplicated only by a chosen few.
There they are, the Wild Samoans.
These are immigrants coming from the island, trying to figure it out, trying to find a way. I couldn't imagine being these men. I couldn't imagine taking on these responsibilities of setting the tone in a whole new country. And then trying to break into entertainment on top of that. But they made it work. And that's what we are. We're workers. We make it work.
These tribal elders set the standard for all of their descendants to not only follow, but they also taught their descendants how to surpass it. So beloved were the two that perhaps no moment holds more significance to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, than when he was presented the Ula Fala by his father Sika and Uncle Atha after the 2020 Hell in a Cell event. You see, it was their acknowledgement that gave Roman Reigns the unshakable confidence to continue his journey to becoming the greatest of all time.
The utmost respect, love, and gratitude for those men. Because if my father and uncle don't do what they do, we're not here.
We now humbly present to you the honor of walking in the famed footsteps of the Wild Samoans, finding a tag team in WWE's long and storied history that we felt would test the Wild Samoans was not an easy task. But then a thought came to your wise man. Why not give the audience exactly what they want? Why not put the Wild Samoans against one of the greatest tag teams of all time? Why not present Afa, Sika, the Wild Samoans versus Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys? And if we're going to go that far, let's do it in a tables match. Showcase that savage brutality that made both teams the eternal legends we know them to be. No pinfalls, no submissions, no rules.
Okay.
Just be the team that avoids being put through the table, and you will emerge victorious. And with these four men, you better
it's about to be
believe
fun, guys.
that things are going to get
Please, no challenges this time, please.
extreme.
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afa and Sika. And then some.
The following contest is a tag team tables match. And at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
It takes a strong brotherly bond to
please.
agree to go into battle against the Wild Samoans, but that's exactly what Bubba Ray and Devon have.
I have a strong feeling this match isn't going to be for the faint of heart.
Well, look, the Dudley Boys may not be all there in the head, but they're easily the most highly decorated tag team in pro wrestling history. They've beaten the best, they've beaten the toughest, and they're ready to come in and beat the wildest tonight.
Both the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are coming into this tables match with something to prove. Who's the best tag team of all time? Who's the more cohesive, brotherly unit?
Who's more savage? Who's more extreme? Gentlemen, we are moments away from finding out the answers to these questions once and for all.
It's my chair. My chair's freaked up.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
Baby, what the frick is you?
And a combined weight of 600.
Where are your pants at? Oh, they're what they say. So hairy, too.
The Wild Samoans.
This tables match might be a dream match for many, but for both the Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys, this is about to be one team's greatest nightmare.
Afa and Sika clearly not looking to back down here.
The Dudleys can certainly handle their own, but they've never faced anyone or anything like the Wild Samoans.
Those mean looks on both Afa and Sika's faces. I'll tell you, they're out for blood. And the Dudleys are about to walk right into the lion's den.
Please, no challenge, please. Because those challenges are freaking hard and like, oh.
Taking on Devon, and Bubba
Freaking objective.
Dudley boys. Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen. Ready
So
to get
annoying.
the tables and get downright savage.
Bring to the turn.
I'm pissed off. Just wants to OP at the same time. Hold on, guys. Let me get the freaking fan. Not even that hot. Get the fan for you. You could not over it. Oh my god. Dang, you annoying people crap. Annoying. So annoying. There. Now you should be good. Always be doing that. I don't know why my PS5 always be doing that, bro. How long I've been streaming for? An hour?
Sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudley's wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables
Wait,
match
which
than
one is
Devon and
what the
Bubba Ray.
free?
The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans. Like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it will take for the Dudley boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back.
And he evades the attack.
What a shot!
And he now slides back into the ring.
Bro, what the freak was that?
Thunderous powerbomb. A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. What a shoulder blow.
And Sika just got torn.
Looking to push the advantage after that.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Jawbreaker! Call the dentist. And Alpha was a step behind there.
Yvonne Dudley causing damage and causing harm.
Straight impact on the throat. Towards that.
Freaking crazy.
What a response.
And now Alpha is playing to the crowd.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker and backbreaker. And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley boys. With the famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the team, TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans. Devon now has the turret set up.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Turns that back on Alpha.
These two have learned each other so well.
What a display of strength here.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Looks like Sika's loading up. Foot meets face. Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
You better not go to that freaking table.
Corey, the Wild Samoan.
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley
What?
Boys in there.
Oh.
Uh-oh, stop to the spine. You know what's coming next. Locked in it. Slides out the back door, and he is free. Alpha had that well scouted. These two are finding an answer for everything. Caught in a bad slot. Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
Got it.
Connects with a counter. The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of
You want me to do anything, won't you? Okay. You're a tough motherfucker. I like that.
The fearlessness. What a
Now you gonna see some guy.
maneuver to the outside. Ooh, put the elbow, counters that. And just in time, he gets out of there.
Oh, you bro. Wonder. Nope. He thought. Super kick him.
Could be moments away from Sika's doom. Hopped up into the Bubba. Hopped up into the Samoan.
We're done.
Incredible.
We're done.
Alpha and Sika might have
You're
just
the
shown us
winner.
the prelude to the Dudley
We are.
demise.
Don't you freaking. Now I'm really about to rage, bro.
And the Dudley Boys remain the kings of the tables match.
I am about to freaking rage.
Here are your winners, Bubba Ray and
About to freaking rage, bro. I'm about to freaking rage. I'm about to freaking rage.
2-on-2 tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the team TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and D-Von can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a
Get
little
him,
less
Funk.
wild, Cole. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But the last thing Alpha and Sika want to do is rush head first into a table. After all, that's exactly how you lose.
Get him. Why are you just standing there, stupid? Get him.
Most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Stomping down. Returning to the ring now.
Oh, the point of the elbow finds the mark. You saw that one coming.
Oh my gosh! And a counter by Alpha.
Like, oh my goodness.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come. A very
Good
physical
stuff.
duo. And we've seen how they use their heads. Almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground.
No! Oh my
They
goodness.
lack in offensive creativity. They make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
So far, this tables match has been just lift off.
Getting dangerously close to our announce table. Oh.
Headbutt! Oh, my God!
Rage, rage.
Seems like
That's what I'm about to do in this freaking showcase.
Battle for him.
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible. The wild Samoans just
Bro,
completely
this opponent.
the Dudley boys in there.
My goodness. Yo, if I don't get him. Yeah! What the fuck is going on?
Maybe it's a Yahtzee.
Get him! Oh my god! If you don't get the motherfucker, I'm gonna freaking try. Get him! Get him! Oh my gosh! Are you freaking kidding? I'm about to rage. I'm about to freaking rage, yo. If I don't do this crap, I'm gonna freaking rage, bro. I swear to God, on Roman Reigns, I'm about to freaking rage. Let me do it! Let me freaking, oh my goodness, yo. If I don't, get up! Get the freaking thing! Oh my gosh! Yo, I'm about to... Why? Why?
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall. Having been
Why would I do that?
their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed on Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
Oh my goodness, bro. I'm done. I'm freaking done. I'm freaking done. I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm done. I tried everything. The mother sucker still won't die. How many people freaking times I gotta do this crap, yo. I am raging. Freaking no! Like, what the freak? I literally, there's no freaking way. What the frick? Like, I don't know. I really don't know what the freak. Why it's happening to me. I really just don't know. I really don't know. I don't know why this is happening to me. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what am I gonna do this, bro. What the freak? What the freak, bro? I'm gonna get on, guys. I'm gonna get on. I can't freaking do this anymore. I'm gonna take a break, a 5 minute break, probably. Yeah, 5 minute break. Um, guys, it's like this is some bullcrap, but I'll be right back. Promise, I'll be right back. I just need to freaking calm down because I just had a freaking temper tantrum. I'll be right back, guys.